This morning I talked about the issue of individualism and responsibility. And I basically said that we can look at individualism in two ways. We can look at it politically, and individualism, politically understood, becomes the basis for individual rights, which many of us as humanists are militant in protecting: the right to free speech, the right to religious conscience, and so on and so forth. Where we begin to have problems with an unfettered individualism is when we begin to talk about the forces of the market, because individualism, so understood when brought to extremes within a capitalist environment, generally creates massive inequality and the type of horrendous wealth gap that we see. However, individualism can also be understood in a social sense, and here it becomes more complex, because what I said essentially was that individualism has to be coupled with social responsibilities, okay? That individualism is not merely freedom, but comes yoked to the obligation that we have to others within the context of a broadening circle of community, whether it be family, the local community, and ultimately the nation state. And so again, we see individualism in a richer, more complex way, with the ultimate understanding that without community, without engagement with others, there can be no individual.